message for today? What's the daily 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 message for today, guys? Great rising, everyone. Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. May this message find you in perfect love and peace. And may this message reach all those it is intended for in this moment in time. And child, every time. Okay? What is the daily message for today? You know, one day last week, I didn't even post it, but the message was about gratitude and being grateful. And just before you have any other emotion, before you're anxious, before um, you're angry, before you're excited, be grateful. Be grateful that you're in the moment. Be grateful that you get to experience it. Be grateful that the universe is cultivated or has cultivated these experiences just for you, and what you make of it and what comes of it is totally up to you. If you see the negative, that's all that's going to be there. If you see the positive, that's all that's going to be there. But if you allow yourself the opportunity to really dive deep and explore it, you can see a little bit of both and still see the benefit and the growth and the necessity in it. Ooh. All right. But anyway, I will say, what's your daily message for today outside of that? Because that was definitely for somebody. It's really about, sometimes your plan, sometimes your plan don't always work. Or sometimes what you focus on or cater to in parts of the plan, sometimes those things didn't line up. And a lot of times when things like that happen, we get feelings, right? We get mad, we get anxiety, when it's dealing with certain things, like if that bill, you thought you had that bill covered, and they hit you with an unexpected fee or something that you didn't account for, or another bill, maybe your car breaks down, and you didn't really anticipate that, and you didn't really have it to take care of the repairs, or maybe an hour's change at your job, whatever the case may be. Maybe your child got sick and you couldn't even go to work to make your hours, so now your money is funny. Whatever it is, sometimes the plan don't work out. And it's not to always get emotional, get upset, panic, live in anxiety, wonder, can't sleep and all that, get stressed out. Monitor those things and really, like I've told you before, the limitation is you. Expand your mind. You cannot believe the creativity that you can come up with, or finding solutions for things when you really, really need to, or when you're in a crunch, or when you're in a bind, or when things are a certain kind of way, or when something really, really means something to you. You're willing to go that extra mile. You're willing to stay up late. You're willing to, not eat. You're willing to not sleep sometimes. You're willing to, do whatever's necessary because of that, because it means that much, because maybe because, it's something that you really want, or what have you, whatever that driving force is. But internally, it's pushing you, and that's when you know that it's something that it's powerful and it's meaningful and you are aligned. So continue to have that. Continue to have that drive. Continue to have that motivation. But I will say with that, make sure you're taking time to balance to have a balance between those things, and working so hard and being so driven and being so dedicated. Make sure that even with all of that, you still want to make time and space for yourself. Make sure that you're checking in with yourself, making sure that you're making these intentional connections with yourself or with nature. And people say grounding, and I'm definitely always advocating for grounding, 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 and it's so important. And what's really is important is, with all the hustle and the bustle of life and everything that you have going on, you have to make that intentional space for yourself, because without that, you're not you're going to eventually find yourself getting an attitude for no reason. You might get really short with things that are happening. You'll start to get out of character, and and it's not because of what you're experiencing. It's because you're not taking care of yourself, so that when you're experiencing what you're experiencing, you're barking, and because you're really stressed and you're not taking care of yourself and you're living in anxiety and you're juggling all of these things and you're not doing it well because you're not taking care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see how that plays. So it's super important for you to take that time, for you to be able to continue to be there for other people, for you to continue to do the work that you're doing, for you to continue to be purposeful. You have to do that. And it doesn't require a whole lot. But it does require you being intentional, and it doesn't require you it's not like you just, I'm gonna watch some TV, right? No. You have to do a little bit more than that. Maybe instead of watching the TV, that sometimes we like to get lost. I get it. But maybe this week, not maybe just one day this week, well, hopefully a little more than one day this week. But we'll start off with one day this week. Maybe you'll take some time and say, okay, instead of watching a TV show that I could probably watch at any point in time, let me go ahead and turn the TV off. Maybe put some healing music on, maybe your favorite sounds, maybe you dance, maybe you move your hips, or maybe you sing like you're Beyonce is at a concert, or maybe you go outside. Oh my God, and just feel the air. It's getting a little chilly, but we can enjoy that warmth and that coolness and that great fall weather while we have it. You know, like, there are so many things that could be done, but just be intentional about it. Maybe take some time and sit with your thoughts. Hopefully they're not spiraling thoughts, but sit with your thoughts. Maybe write in your journal. Maybe think about what you want to do. The holidays are coming up. What you want to do for the holidays. We all feel better around the holidays. So let's start, doing things like that, and preparing for all of what's getting ready to come and what's getting ready to happen. And I guarantee you, even in your highest stressful moment, if you take that time and really like sit and say, you know what, let me put my emotions aside for a moment and just sit with this and figure out what are my next steps. And you take a deep breath, and I promise you, the solution will be revealed to you. And if it's not right away, it'll show up when you least expect it. But it's coming because you've done the work and you sat there and you've prepared yourself for it. The epiphany is going to happen. The epiphany is going to happen. Okay, it's coming to you. And if something don't feel right, or if something in the back of your head is saying, maybe not, you might want to prepare for something else, then do that. Listen to that voice. Listen to that voice and trust yourself. And honestly, y'all, that is it. keep in mind that even your biggest struggles, even the biggest things that you feel like you're going through right now, two things are happening. One, you're being sharpened, you're being fine-tuned, you're being prepared for your next elevation in your spiritual journey. So yay, it's not gonna always be comfortable or pleasant, but it's to reveal certain things to you and help strip certain things from you so that you can, like I said, be prepared for the next step of your elevation. And the second thing is, once that occurs, there's usually a blessing waiting for you. So even when you feel like the walls around you are literally falling down, be patient, don't overreact. Take the wisdom that universe has for you, and you will see the results on the other side. It's going to be mind-blowing. Okay. Oh my God, congratulations. Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing Tuesday. And we going to talk soon. Yeah, y'all, because y'all got to share y'all blessings with me, okay? We're going to talk soon. I love y'all with a perfect heart. Bye.